The Associated Press had an investigation going that discovered that the armed forces, all of the branches, have lost or had stolen at least 2,000 firearms, to include assault weapons and shotguns and pistols, in a 9-year stretch from 2010 to 2019. Over 2,000 firearms. That's a lot. So Congress is ready to pounce. Sit by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets if you want to learn more. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. I don't do it without you, so thank you. There's been a big investigation going that the armed forces have lost a lot of guns in this time period. And Congress has always had the military report to them on lost or stolen firearms. Except a couple of years ago, the military stopped doing that, and that has really pissed off the control freaks in Congress, although, yeah, they should have reported it. So now Congress is ready to act. And why is Congress ready to act? Because this investigation had revealed that some of their firearms, the military's lost or stolen firearms, to include assault rifles, select fire or full auto, and, quote, armor-piercing grenades, end quote, made their way to crime scenes on the streets of America. And what is going to come out of this is actually in play right now. The National Defense Authorization Act of 2022, it's the new one, that's currently being kicked around. And both the House and the Senate have written in stricter accountability in their versions of the NDAA. And that is being finalized right now in both houses. I will say that there is still red flag legislation in the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act. Still in the bill, although there may be a wink, wink, nod, nod deal, nothing has happened. Its red flag is still in the NDAA. Not good. Now, I'll have a link down below to this article from the AP, the Associated Press. I'm going to read you this right from it. It says, in coming weeks, lawmakers will hammer out differences between the two Defense Authorization Act versions as the legislation marches toward the president's desk. For example, the Senate envisions more reporting to the FBI, while the House focuses on the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. In interviews, military officials have acknowledged numerous problems with how they keep track of weapons throughout the military's vast supply chains. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, told senators in June that he would seek a systemic fix within the Department of Defense, regardless of what Congress did. Spokespeople for the Army and Marines have said their service branches are making changes to how they account for weapons. So I kind of see this on both sides. I mean, is it possible to have firearms or items go unaccounted for? Yes, but guns, assault rifles, a full auto machine gun, a select fire, an armor-piercing grenade. Not a good look, I guess. Not a good look at all to have those items make their way to crime scenes on American streets. Specifically, there was a couple Beretta handguns too that were turned up on crime scenes. Not a good look. I do know in the area where I was born and raised in Worcester, Massachusetts, there's a National Guard armory that was broken into some years ago, and they stole like 20 some odd firearms, rifles, and pistols, and they all haven't been recovered yet. Some were, but there's still some out there. I don't know. Let me put it out to you guys. Those who are, specifically y'all who have served, thank you for your service. What do you guys and gals think? Is like 2,000 weapons lost or stolen in a 9-year period, is that a lot? I mean, has it been more before? Is that like collateral damage, I guess? I don't know. If I were to lose a weapon and it turned up on a street in a crime scene, I would have hell to pay. So I could understand why Congress is a little bent. One last bit on this is they're not really saying anything about the thousands, tens of thousands of weapons and armament that Joe Biden just gave to the Taliban. But let me know what you guys and gals think down below, especially those who have served, to let us know what it's like on a regular basis, because that's a lot of guns. What I will say is, though, that Congress shouldn't have to put their hands in this. They should put it on the military and hold a couple people responsible if need be, but have them fix the problem. We don't need the government telling the military how to handle, store, or secure firearms. Congress is really pushing that oversight right now and regulations on firearms, and the military just opened the door for them to do it there as well. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, yourself, your loved ones, and your community safe. And if you want to stay up to date on the Second Amendment news, no matter where it happens, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, hit that subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you join this growing freedom family, aka the new Sons of Liberty. All right, guys and gals, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.